Okay, folks, it's time for Yuma to head into the heart of enemy territory alongside Makoto. We had to leave Kurumi behind with this, and we had to tell Chief Yako that we were just going out to investigate and nothing about what we were really doing, because if we survive this, he'll probably kill us at the end of it. So anyway, let's see. He'll arrive.
Maybe he's waiting in a car. Let's check around the roundabout area.
Maybe, or maybe we're gonna go in by a hot air balloon, because it's, that's fun, right? Wait, is that something? Is that a gumshoe gab? I've got a gumshoe gab to do with Lara, but I think I'll save that for now, because I'll save that for later. Right now, I just want to focus on going for the roundabout area. Oh, there. Wait, wasn't there a thing about Golden Car Lion statue? Yeah, who had that? Hang on a second. Wait. Going against it with the big guy, won't fit in the mail, trolling, yellow car and lion statue, yeah. Oh, there's a gab around here somewhere. Where is it? There's the lion statue. Ah, there it is.
It's in that car.
It's in that lion statue. We got another Furbuki. Furbuki. Alright. Okay, by continuing ahead, it will not be possible returning for some time. That's fine. We got the gumshoe gab. We're good. Damn, Makoto, you've been helping us out.
Hi,
Yeah.
I'm here. You're right on time. Oh, this car? Of course, it's made by Amaterasu Corporation. Want to do a test drive?
No.
What a coincidence.
sorry.
Neither do I.
Huh?
Yuma doesn't have a license.
Come on, get in. I'll take you to the secret lab now.
I'm having a lot of doubts right now.
Yellow car, yellow car, lion statue, yellow car, lion statue, where's the iron coffin? Oh, nice. Oh, by the way, we're breaking in.
You seem nervous.
I like how Shinigami's sitting in this lap.
I don't blame you. You're heading into the heart of enemy territory right now.
Yeah, with no disguise or anything. How are we supposed to get in there and look at the way we do now? We should have gone and found Desahiko. And been like, hey, can you glamour us up for a bit?
This is the security area. It uses biometric authentication, so it's difficult to slip past. Of course, everything will be fine because I'm here.
Oh, I want to see your face. Or is it like in V for Vendetta, where it's just horribly burned under the mask? Maybe
From here on, we'll be inside Amaterasu headquarters. Are you ready?
And if we said no, what would you do
Yes.
if we said no? Take me home. God, it reminds me of the first time you actually get to enter Shinra building in Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, that's what this feels like right now. Oh my god, it even looks like Shinra building. there's definitely got to be
We
a
managed to
gathering.
get inside. Welcome to Amaterasu Corporation. Be more bold. If you look like that, people will only suspect you.
Yeah, first of all, again, you should be wearing a disguise, Yuma, even if it was just changing clothes, putting on a suit or something. God.
What a cyber-futuristic lobby! It's nothing like Fuzzhead's agency.
But there's something unsettling about it. It feels so sterile.
I totally get you. I could really use some blood and guts, and a headless corpse or two wouldn't hurt.
No, you totally don't get me. Didn't the receptionist seem really suspicious of me?
With a face like that, it can't be helped.
My face?
How about we pretend you're my secretary? Yes, you're here as my able-bodied secretary. Now stand up straight. You are supposed to be here.
Yeah, come on, Yuma, you're here now.
I don't know if I can change so suddenly.
Yes, you have to. Like, God. Just walk with your hands behind your back. Or like, even just walk up to him and just like brush his coat and go like, oh, speck of dust, sir. So, what crazy peacekeeper are we going to meet in here? They've got to be crazier than Guillermo at this point because, God, we're in the heart of Amaterasu now.
The secret lab is deep underground. Regular employees are not given access to it. That should do it.
This is making me nervous.
Too late for that, Yuma.
Who knew you could get inside so easily? Everything is almost a bit too easy here.
Yeah, I agree.
My puffiness is all pins and needles.
I can't imagine he's plotting anything. Besides, I may as well take back whatever information I can get.
But what good will it do you if you die? Then again, I could just take over your corpse and walk all the way back to the agency in your place.
Well, if that happens, I'm counting on you.
By the way, if there's something you want to ask, go ahead now. There won't be time to talk once we arrive at the lab.
Oh, then... what should I ask about?
The weather.
Are there any peacekeepers at the secret lab?
Of course. They're everywhere.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Is it raining in Kardai Ward? Of course there are peacekeepers in the lab.
However, due to confidentiality issues, we have regulations in place minimizing the number of staff there.
Couldn't you order them to withdraw? Is that possible?
It's not so easy. To deal with the peacekeepers, you must deal with their leader.
Yobi.
Yomi, right? But considering your positions, don't you outrank him?
Yeah.
Maybe to the outside world, but in truth, we're not so different.
What's your relationship with him?
You could say we both fought for the top spot in Amaterasu. That's the easiest way to put it.
Fought for the top?
At the time, Yomi was so elite. It was assumed he'd be the next CEO. No one expected I would overtake him and gain that title for myself.
But in the end, you were chosen.
I never purposely aimed for the top. But there was something I had to do as the CEO.
What was it?
It's a long story, so I'll save it for another day. In any case, I was officially appointed as CEO. So that's the post I hold now.
I had to get all the meat buns in the district. Yeah, I had to spread meat buns all throughout Kardai Ward. Oh, that was another thing that my friend's theory hinged on. The fact that everybody seems so obsessed with meat buns. They think that there might be... They were saying they reckon there could be something in the meat buns that keeps everybody from going rotten. So, yeah. It'll be interesting to see if that theory's true. I'm actually curious because they're usually pretty good at deducing these kinds of things.
Yomi believes I cheated to get my way here. Ever since then, he's hated my guts and has grown more heavy-handed over time. The previous CEO died in an accident. But my guess is that actually...
You think Yomi is responsible?
That's just a guess, mind you.
I think he could do something like that. Regardless, his resentment seems justified.
I don't know what he's thinking. But the fact remains that he's spreading fear throughout the whole city. For the sake of Kanai Ward's future, I cannot allow him to run free.
He says it's for Kanai Ward's future, but it's probably just for himself.
I don't know.
This is just a fight for power. It'd be a nice show if more corpses pile up.
I don't know if it's that simple.
The WDO getting involved now certainly complicates things.
It's complicated enough already. You're the only one who hasn't noticed yet, Master.
I thought I knew, but I get the feeling the worst is yet to come.
Of course it is.
Although I have no idea what form worst will take. What should I ask about?
Alright, so there's the Peacekeepers, Makoto.
Mr. Makoto? You're really the CEO of Amaterasu Corporation, right?
Nope, just a janitor.
Please, it's just Makoto. You really still doubt me? You saw us move past security.
Yeah, but...
Do you have a problem with the way I look? Would you prefer I was an old man with a comb over?
No.
I suppose I could make a mask like that.
Please, don't. Just stay the way you are.
You sure? I have other masks, so let me know if you have any requests. By the way, this mask is modeled after a god worshipped by the Bora Bora tribe, who live near the equator.
When did you first become CEO here?
I think it was about 3 years ago. I haven't always lived in Kanai Ward. I just happened to come here for work at Amaterasu Corporation. Just one small accomplishment, and then, before I knew it, I was chosen to be CEO.
One small accomplishment.
Is that true? It sounds like you have your head in the clouds.
Of course it's true.
Then what was the small accomplishment you mentioned? It must have been significant enough for you to be chosen.
I can't discuss the details of my work. Even if I told you, it's too specialized for you to understand.
Honestly, I'm surprised you aren't from Kanai Ward. I thought you were born and raised here.
Well, if you stay in one spot for 3 years, you grow attached to it. They say even couples who have fallen in love usually break up within the first 3 years.
What should I ask about?
Secret lab.
What sort of place is the secret lab?
It's literally a lab that's secret.
That doesn't answer my question.
With any organization, state-of-the-art research is kept top secret, and only the senior executives are given access.
Wouldn't it be crazy if Makoto is the victim in this chapter and we've got to figure out how he died? I don't know, like, that would be pretty mad in this, I reckon.
All companies keep their research secret to protect their profits.
That's true, but...
We have especially advanced research machinery, even by Amaterasu standards. This is where our world-leading products are created.
So what are you developing here?
I can't tell you that, but feel free to look with your own eyes and imagine for yourself. Perhaps I'll give you a hint. Our head of research is Dr. Weska, a specialist in weapons development.
Oh god, Dr. Wesker. God, that is not how I would have thought they would write Wesker. I'm used to the Wesker from Resident Evil, where it's W-E-S-K-E-R, not H-U-E-S-C-A.
Weapons development?
The crudest, yet most delicate research in the entire world. It's a lot to worry about.
What do you mean?
Well, this is just a rumor, but someone in Amaterasu Corporation is working behind the scenes with Dr. Weska. I don't know what they're plotting, but if this rumor is true, they must be dealt with eventually. Whether as CEO of Amaterasu, or as someone who loves this city.
Which is why you brought me here as part of your inspection.
Very good. You're a sharp one.
So he purposely brought you here so no one would suspect his real motive? He's obviously using you as a scapegoat in case something happens. This guy's dangerous.
Yeah.
I don't think he's revealed his true motive yet. And I won't end up as some sacrificial lamb.
Like I said, it'll be interesting to see how Vivia gets in here. I wonder if Vivia is a homunculi. Alright, come on. Let's get to the secret lab. Oh no, this is too upbeat for a secret lab. Come on, go back to the creepy music again.
There's that face again. Did you forget? Right now, you're my able secretary. Don't look so worried. Or should I lend you an extra mask? It'll be perfect for hiding your face.
No, I'm fine.
Then let's go. That's odd. The gate was left open. Under normal security circumstances, there wouldn't be so many peacekeepers.
I'd be asking the peacekeepers, why is the gate open?
Did they find out about me?
If so, you'd already be captured. They wouldn't even let you off the
God,
elevator.
Yuma, get that poker face on right now. Like, God, you're already looking suspicious.
For now, let's ask them what's up.
Yeah.
Hey, wait!
No, remember, he works here. You gotta act normally around here. The gate was open, you gotta go and ask why. Yeah, he's checking, there's nothing in this room.
Hi there. What happened?
Chief Executive! I regret to inform you that 2 peacekeepers on guard duty at the gate were knocked out by someone.
Is it an intruder?
Yes, that appears to be the case.
Why is he
So
called
we have a
foul-mouthed
guest.
peacekeeper?
Who would have thought there'd be an intruder right now?
Could it be Halara?
An intruder?
The timing is too perfect. It's like they were waiting for you, Master.
Huh?
Hey, what's going on here? Am I seeing things? The tacky piece of trash that loves looking down on citizens from on high is actually strutting around on the ground. And with a fucking detective who moonlights as a terrorist to boot.
God, this couldn't... Like...
That's even more impossible than a chance meeting between an umbrella and a sewing machine on an operating table!
This is bad. Why is he, of all people, here?
This is the worst timing.
Yeah.
Master, you're the world champion of getting into trouble.
Hi, Yomi. You came at the right time. We have an emergency. An intruder has gotten past the gate.
You don't need to tell me what I already know, you masked freak.
It sounds like you already know about the intruder. So, you received an alert and decided to pay a visit?
Yeah, this is way too perfect for this all to be playing out.
Seeing you personally take care of things is a rare sight.
Of course I'm here. This is an important base for us.
Well, do you have any ideas regarding this intruder?
I'm not required by duty or cosmic law to tell you a damn thing. Go back to the clouds and read poetry in the bath.
I'll help.
What?
As CEO, I offer my full support to the Peacekeepers' investigation.
What, like some sort of truce?
Is now the time to fight among ourselves?
Fine. I'll accept your peace offer.
You piece of shit.
You think I'd really say that? I don't need your help! You don't seem to understand the situation you're in. You really are a special kind of stupid. I have power, numbers, and charisma that far surpass yours in every way.
Dude, you've got the first 2 charisma though. I think you're talking it up a little bit too much, buddy.
You are in no position to order around the great Yomi.
I'll admit, I have no power, numbers, or charisma. But what about here?
You talk a lot of trash, empty-headed balloon boy.
How about I catch this intruder before you do?
Huh? You catch the intruder? Don't make me laugh. We're dealing with Fink the
Ooh.
Slaughter Artist.
Fink the Slaughter Artist, so this is where he comes in.
Fink the Slaughter Artist. The famous hitman?
Who's this new character now?
He said hitman.
What? Were you acting all tough for no reason? You sure are a brainless executive. We've been looking into this for days already.
Dr. Wesker may pay for his sins with his life. My blade shall be his atonement.
It's a death threat. Dr. Wesker is...
Isn't that the head of the lab he mentioned? So a hitman's out to get him?
This thing was sent to the Peacekeepers and the lab itself a few days ago. The Slaughter Artist signed the envelope in big letters. He craves attention like a schoolgirl with a new haircut.
It doesn't matter who he is. The moment he steps into this lab, he'll be caught in my trap. Sorry, but we'll be the ones to handle this hitman.
Oh yeah, that's right, God. Come on, Yobi, what do you say to
Keep
that?
talking, you clown. Your words are just as empty as your head. We, the Peacekeepers, are gonna catch the hitman. We're the keepers of order and we'll show him who's boss. You best be careful not to stand in my way. It'd ruin my shoes to stomp on a pile of shit.
And he's just gonna let us go?
Are you sure you can catch the hitman first?
No, that's why we're here.
Huh? It's not my job to catch him.
Yeah.
It's yours, Detective.
Why do you think you're here, Yuma? Haven't you figured it out yet?
I knew it.
There. Don't look at me like that. As a result, you weren't taken by the Peacekeepers, and we also gained information about the intruder. We've killed 2 birds with 1 stone.
Well, I mean, I guess it was smart issuing the challenge to Yomi like that. So, but yeah, I'm still surprised he didn't tell all the Peacekeepers around, like, us to just take us into custody. But then I guess maybe he can't. Maybe he doesn't have that much sway, as much sway as he says he does.
Maybe, but...
On top of that, you can peruse the lab freely now. So it's more like a 3-base hit sending all the runners home.
Was that his goal during the short exchange with Yomi? If so, he's not just any regular person. I understand why you think he's creepy.
It's probably best to stay on his good side. Although, I don't think befriending him is smart either. In other words, as I keep on saying, you should just run away!
It's too late for that.
Now, let's go inside the lab like we originally planned.
As planned, huh?
So I guess there's already a body there?
So this is the secret lab.
Yeah, good. We're getting back to this music. None of that.
Let's keep up with Makoto.
There wasn't a gumshoe headed that way, was there? We'll be able to look later, I guess. Hang on a minute. Let me just check something. Find the secret of the toys, Princess Kaguya and the Bamboo Grove, the iron coffin bed. Going against it with the big guy. This won't fit in. Going against it with the big guy. That could have something to do with this. Patrolling. Treasure at the construction site. Beyond Red Bridge.
I was picturing something way more suspicious, like corpses stored in a vat of chemicals and stuff.
See? It's not some suspicious lab. There aren't any immortal monsters in sight.
I can't tell yet.
You see a freaking cyber demon walking down. Just checking.
Yuma, I'm sure you want to look around the lab, but let's prioritize this issue with Dr. Weska.
Okay.
Right. If he's been targeted by the hitman, it'd be better to find him first and take him into our custody.
Well then, let's hurry.
Well,
Dr.
Doctor-
Weska should be in the critical lab up ahead.
I wish I could run. Oh god. Is that Dr.
Was
Wesker?
that a robot? I think I've seen it somewhere else.
Isn't that the one they advertise a lot on posters around town and those big digital billboards?
Oh, it's a toy robot for children. It's being developed here.
You make them here? Toy robots, I mean.
It may be a toy, but it's quite advanced. State-of-the-art technology shouldn't be just for adults. In fact, I even have one. It's quite nice. The camera affixed to its head can connect to a device's display, and it can also be remote controlled. It even features an interactive mic and can carry a load of up to 100 kilograms.
I'm sure that's going to be important later.
It's advertised to withstand play with your rowdiest kids, and as being tough enough for an elephant to stand on.
Shall we keep going?
Oh, right.
I feel like that guy looking at the robot, he's on the front cover of the game. Alright, so hidden amongst the toys could be one in here.
Here it is. Let's go inside.
Yes.
Well,
This is the front chamber of the critical lab. You can consider it an entrance. Dr. Weska's critical lab is sealed with especially tough security. Anyone who tries to enter carelessly would be in grave danger, including myself. So, in order to meet the doctor, we must first contact him on the intercom.
Who dares disturb the thoughts within my sacred brain cells?
Dr. Weska, it's me, the CEO of Amaterasu Corporation.
Who the hell are you? I refuse to speak with any disrespectful hoodlums. Either take off your mask or present someone whose mouth I can view.
You heard him. Yuma, can you take my place?
Huh? Me?
come on,
Why
Yuma.
doesn't he just take off his mask? This doctor guy seems like the stubborn type. I doubt I'll be good at dealing with him.
The only humans you're good at dealing with are young girls. Right, Master?
My name is Yuma Cocohead. I've come here today after being advised by Mr. Makoto.
Speak what you must in under 10 words.
Oh, sure. You're being targeted by a hitman. You need to get somewhere safe.
You've exceeded your word limit. Game over. Don't come back.
Yeah, come on,
No, hold
Yuma.
on!
See how difficult he is? He's a great researcher, but I can't say the same for his personality. People say he's been in this lab for months now without seeing anyone.
Months?
It's like the Heavenly Rock cave legend. However, there's only one way to get him out, and it's not some passionate dance. It's this.
Huh?
You're a persistent bugger. What's the meaning of this? Do you wish to become a test subject for a new weapon?
You're a persistent bugger. Ah, you little bugger. I'm pretty sure, I thought bugger was an Australian slang-like term. Does Dr. Wesker have some Australian... Is he Australian background, maybe, in there?
As I mentioned, a hitman is...
I know that already. I received a threatening note a few days ago.
Huh? So you received one too?
I received a report from my subordinate. I didn't see anything of the sort myself.
Why didn't you run away then? You'd be better protected somewhere safe.
What a foolish question. What place is possibly safer than here? The security system was instilled with my genius. Whether it's a hitman or the CEO, anyone who dares enter without my permission will be turned into a test subject. And now that you've been enlightened, quit wasting my precious time.
It appears he won't budge. Such a shame. I wanted to ask him a few things too.
Sorry.
It's not your fault. He didn't even talk to me. He appears to despise me. Maybe it's because I keep trying to investigate his research.
So having you introduce me wouldn't have made a difference in the first place.
So if he won't even talk to the CEO, then who the hell does he answer to? I mean, does he answer to the peacekeepers? Because if he doesn't, then he's a freaking rogue agent in this lab.
Probably not. But I thought you'd like the chance to speak with the doctor. He is the head of Amaterasu Corp's research facilities. If there was any sort of questionable research, he would know.
Questionable research? He's referring to the homunculi. Isn't there some way we can reach the doctor?
Sure.
I doubt he'd answer the intercom again, and it's impossible to get past his security. You can attempt to force your way in, but you'd be risking your life.
The security is that tough?
You could say it's
Of
impregnable.
course it is. It's Amaterasu.
You could even call it murderous. Intruders will be immediately killed.
Killed?
It's not so much a security system as a boom kill device.
It's a security system so perfect that even the devil would avoid it. Even though this is the heart of Amaterasu Corporation, I still think it's a bit excessive.
And yet somehow think the slaughter artist is going to get through the security and kill him.
Oh, if you want, I could explain what the security is like around here.
Yes, please. Tell me about the security system.
First off, we're in what's known as the front chamber. It's like an entrance to the critical lab. You see that automatic door there? It's not actually locked. You can come and go freely through it. Once you get past that door, you will need to proceed through 3 chambers before arriving at the doctor's lab. The 3 chambers are, in order, the airlock, the toxic gas chamber, and the panel chamber.
Toxic gas chamber. Sounds dangerous already.
It is. Anyway, let's go in order. After the front chamber is the airlock. The
Yeah.
airlock isn't particularly dangerous. As the name suggests, it's a room that seals out air. It features a large decontamination device set up on a wall. This prevents gas from the toxic gas chamber from leaking out. If an intruder broke in or there was an accident originating from the toxic gas chamber, everything beyond it would remain safe thanks to the airlock.
So it's a room to stop the toxic gas.
Once you get past the airlock, you arrive at the toxic gas chamber in question. It was supposed to use sleeping gas in the original design, but Dr. Weska decided to upgrade it. If anyone enters while the security system is active, the whole room immediately fills with fatal toxic gas. The gas is comprised of bacterial aerosols, so regular gas masks are ineffective against it. Even if you hold your breath, it penetrates the skin. There are no effective treatments for it in existence.
Okay.
Isn't it dangerous to weaponize such a deadly gas?
Oh, there's no need to worry about that. This gas is one of the doctor's failures. It's only effective in an airtight room. It is easily dispersed outdoors.
I see.
By the way, it takes time for the toxins to spread throughout your body, so it will not be a quick death.
Okay.
However, you will absolutely die within 30 minutes. No one can escape that fate.
Okay.
The time lag is another reason why it's considered a failure. But as a security system, it's unmatched in offensive and defensive capabilities. Anyone who wanted to force their way through would need a spacesuit.
He claims the gas will absolutely kill anyone. That's terrifying.
It's not cute like me at all.
And next, we have the third room, the panel chamber.
This has got to be like the laser panel chamber, right?
It consists of 9 panels in a 3x3 layout. It functions as a key to open the door. The 9 panels are set in a special sequence by the Doctor. Stepping on them in the correct order unlocks the door. Only the Doctor knows the order. Its key is sealed within his memories. Supposedly, even computers cannot analyze it. Also, stepping on the wrong panel will cause an intruder to be shocked at high voltages.
But high voltages?
An intruder would be burnt to a crisp before realizing they'd messed up.
It's totally out to boom kill you!
It was originally designed to emit a light shock, but the Doctor modified it to be deadly.
Why go to such lengths?
According to the Doctor, this string of security protocols is not meant to kill intruders. It's more like a deterrent. This display of excessive force would cause anyone to give up on breaking in.
And yet somebody's gonna do it.
But there is a strong aura of malice here. I guess you could say that's another deterrent.
It's true. If anyone knew about the obstacles, they would never even try to enter here.
And also note there's a second decontamination device in the panel chamber that's identical to the one in the airlock. Of course, this is to prevent the toxic gas from leaking into the lab itself. Once the 9 panels are cleared, all that is left is to flip the switch. Doing so opens the final door, beyond which is the Doctor's lab.
And I don't see any gumshoe gabs in there at first glance.
Speaking of, how does the Doctor get in and out of the lab?
Within the lab is a button that fully disarms all security measures. The Doctor just presses it whenever he leaves. But he's remained in the lab for months. He seems focused solely on his research and hasn't set a foot outside.
God, the guy probably stinks then. Jesus.
There's a toilet and shower,
Oh,
as well as
okay.
plenty of food and water.
God, the smell from the rubbish should be terrible.
Security is perfect, and since he's never interrupted, it must feel like heaven to him.
Even so, it doesn't seem healthy to be holed up in there for months. Did something trigger that?
It's normal for a researcher to be immersed in his own research, but it is worrisome. We won't know the details until we speak to him directly, but from what I've heard, he was part of a big project that was cancelled in the past. He's shut himself in here ever since.
Maybe that relates back to what we saw at the start of the chapter with the opening movie.
A big project.
Could it be the homunculus research?
Anyway, as I've just explained, getting through the security here is impossible. If you wish to meet the Doctor, you must get him to press the disarming button.
Oh, God.
In the end, we must communicate with him, which you appear to be better at than I am.
That's not true. But I guess I have to do it.
Oh, God, he knows you.
I knew you'd be here.
Hi, Yomi. Dr. Weska is safe. I've confirmed it just now. The security system is active, so I doubt the hitman can even get close to him.
So, you talked smack about finding that hitman before we do. How's it going?
As of right now, no luck.
You can drop the phony act, masked freak.
Act?
My underlings searched all around the lab, but no intruder has been found. Which means there was no hitman from the get-go. Isn't that right, you executive of massive fraud?
Huh?
I know you're the one who made up that death threat, Makoto Kagutsuchi. What are you plotting? Why are you even here?
You seem to have a misunderstanding. There's no doubt someone's been here before us.
Why? And by the way, Yobi, why are any of us here? Let's sit on this couch and ponder that question while we wait for the door to open.
Besides, what would I gain from such a plot? I just want to have a little chat with Dr. Weska.
What business do you have with Dr. Weska? Don't pretend you're just here to talk about the weather!
I want to see if he needs my help with anything. I have a duty to watch over Amaterasu and Kanai Ward as a whole.
What? What have you ever done for Kanai Ward? All you do is look down on it from on high. The peaceful order you see when you gaze upon it is thanks to my righteous justice.
Oh, bullshit.
I'm the one guiding these lazy fools. I brought civilization to this place. I don't need you messing with the proper order of my city!
Well, you know, I did say I reckon we're climbing a stairway to more crazy every time we run into a new Peacekeeper each chapter, so I guess it makes sense that we'd finally have it out with Yomi.
Hey, tell Mr. CEO that he doesn't belong here. Politely escort him out. Make sure he can still talk, though. There are plenty of things I need to ask him.
What a coincidence. I was hoping to have a nice chat with you two.
Wait!
It's all right, don't worry. We're just going to talk for a bit. I'll be right back.
What even are you?
Huh?
You're not a citizen of Kanai Ward, nor are you a detective. What point is there in your existence? Not that I care about small fries like you anyway. Just lock him up somewhere.
Huh? Wait! Shinigami, what do I do?
Jeez, you are always begging for help. I must admit, seeing you so pitiful is nice. I'm gonna stare at you for a while.
Well, there's nothing she can do. We don't have a mystery labyrinth
Say
here.
that! Help me!
It's not like there's anything I can do in this situation anyway.
Please, wait! Hey, open up! Please, hear me out!
Oh god, Yuma.
Shut up and stay put!
Jesus Christ.
Here we are again, huh? I'm growing bored of this, Master.
Come on, Yuma.
Seriously, why does this keep happening to me? It's like some evil spirit is haunting me.
Stop acting so
That's
pathetic.
impossible. Although, you do have an adorable partner here.
Get up and investigate.
There you go, sighing again. Keep it up and something bad'll happen.
I hope a meteor crashes down on me.
Oh god, Yuma. God, is this gonna be like Trail of Blood now
Is it
from
time
Final
to
Fantasy
switch out?
VII?
Oh, is that late already? The guy inside beats me. He seems to have quieted down. Anyway, you can take it from here.
Wait, is that Desahiko?
What are you doing? Am I gonna be tortured?
It's Desahiko and Halara. I can tell by the way that they're positioned.
Please, wait! I don't know anything, honest!
Stand up. Your sentence has been decided. You will be put to death.
Death?
Wow! You got the death penalty just for tagging along?
No, it's Desuhiko and Halara.
I don't want you to die, Master!
Then do something!
However, I will give you one chance. If you wish to escape your fate, say the name of the girl you like.
Huh?
Come on. That's enough fooling around.
Oh, no, it's Yako.
Won't you let me have a bit more fun? Tetsuhiko? And Chief Yako?
Took you long enough to notice, Yuma. If you're this dense, no wonder you got caught.
So, you used your disguise!
I wouldn't really call it a disguise. This is more like a change of clothes for me.
And I love how you've just changed out of those clothes now, probably in full view of a security camera somewhere in the room.
So who is the girl you like anyway, Master?
Never mind that now.
Anyway, what are you doing here, Yuma?
That's what I want to know. Why are you two here?
First off, you need to calm down, Yuma. Tell me what you're doing here.
Well, I was investigating that secret lab and...
Okay, good.
And that's what happened.
I see. So that masked CEO had a hand in things. No wonder you were all fidgety when you came back to the agency.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you.
I'm sure you had no choice. Though, that's nothing to be proud of, mind you.
God, he's taking this really well. I thought he'd be grabbing us by the collar and just shaking us going, "What the f*** is wrong with you?"
It's not some stranger with a sweet whisper that has your back when it matters. It's your friends, right? Don't misjudge these matters. Think carefully about who really cares for it.
Hey, now's not the time to give a lecture. Why are all old men like this?
I'm not that old.
Shut up!
Master
You're
sure is
old.
an expert at getting into trouble. You're also an expert at crying out for help.
But I wonder why these two are here.
Yeah, why are they here?
So, why are you two here?
Oh, this was delivered to us after you left the agency.
Dr. Wesker must pay for his sins with his life. My blade shall be his atonement.
It's the Hitman's death threat. Why was this sent to the detective agency?
Beats me. But this Dr. Wesker guy is famous among Amaterasu's staff. Also, I remembered he shut himself up inside their headquarters. So we came here to the headquarters and saw the Peacekeeper's director head inside looking all irritated. Which was our cue that something must have happened.
And that's where I came in. I hid myself among the other peacekeepers and followed them inside. To what happened to be the secret lab itself. I heard some careless detective got captured, so we came to help.
Thank you. You really saved me.
Thanks to this letter, we were able to find the secret lab.
But this Fink the slaughter artist guy, is he scattering death threats all over town? Doesn't that just make it harder to kill the target? The Peacekeepers have ramped up their security.
You'll never understand what these wacky named psychos are thinking. Maybe he prefers having a challenge or something.
Or he's among the peacekeepers who are part of the security.
I don't know what the hitman is plotting, but there's only one thing we need to do. We must take Dr. Wesker into custody as soon as possible and extract information about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
I can't believe that Yako is doing this. Like, after all the stuff that he said and did, like, every time we got ourselves into trouble, every time we said we were going out to investigate, he was always the one that was like, no, don't do it. But look at him. He's now right here in the heart of enemy territory, acting all calm and cool about it and being like, yeah, let's just abduct this Amaterasu employee who's like really important and, you know, draw the wrath of every peacekeeper in the city. Like, God, Yako, like, where were you hiding this all the previous chapters?
If they really are researching homunculi, then he would know.
But from what Yuma said, this mission won't be that simple. The masked man is meeting the doctor for a reason, and the Peacekeeper director is after him too. On top of that, some first-rate hitman's gunning for him.
The fight over Dr. Wesker is taking shape. Our competition's quite the lineup. But we can outsmart them all. The Nocturnal Detective Agency has been pressed in on all sides, so it's about time to show them what we're made of.
God, where did this come from? Like, far out.
Oh, Chief, you're usually so pessimistic. I like what I'm hearing.
Yes, thank you, Desahiko.
All right, let's do this!
We're about to get caught because you guys removed your disguises.
I love this totally gung-ho attitude. It's super stupid, not that I mind one bit.
Yuma, you want to put on a disguise? I'll match your preference and make you look like a lady peacekeeper.
I don't have a preference.
Oh, wait, I had to hide my bag on the way here. I need to get it first.
Let's go.
For the first
Alright.
time, I think Fuzzhead and the Shorty Detective are kinda cool.
Wait, is that something on the chair? Aha! I knew it! So that's another one. Oh, right, this would be patrolling? I think? Yeah, okay, cool. Excellent. I knew it. I saw the blue light on the chair and I thought that's got to be a Gab. Oh god, I wish they went back to the other music. Like, I don't like the peaceful music in this place. I like the feeling of dread closing in on all sides. Alright, but I think we'll wrap the chapter up there for now, guys. So when we come back, it's time to go and investigate with Yako and Desahiko. So I look forward to seeing you on the next chapter. Bye!